our own drill team, so we'll be okay.
By the time baseball season comes around and be light enough, I can be a bullpen catcher.
Yeah, Kristen had her second straight game of 8 points, and one was on a breakaway layup, pretty off the glass. That girl is something else.
Did you hear about that discussion I had with her mom when we played you guys? She's you know how the coaches, that's a foul,
right.
Really key. She says, well, they give that guy a whistle. She's sitting right up behind me, her. I turned around and I said, hey, did you used to be blonde? And Kurt said something about, before it went gray or something.
Yeah, it happens. That's what I like to see, are the girls all together, the buddies. Especially with what Maria's gone through this last year and whatnot.
Is that Maria down there?
Yeah, it is.
She's been a lot better than we anticipated. She's been
a real asset. It's so hard. You know, I say, girls, you just can't turn your back on Maria. She'll get down in on the baseline. Stick your hand out. Put a hand on her all the time. Know where she is. Put a hand on your man. They're not going to call that. Oh, I got some girls that are so slow. They don't get it. They just don't get it.
Hey, put a hat on that thing or sit down. How you doing, Dale? Dale? Yeah, Dale.
So Lane ended up leading them last night, huh?
Who?
And that kid Vieira with the 3-point shots. I think they're going to go with more threes tonight. They better do something here. Lane, Bisson didn't show up.
Oh, 4 points. Lane only had 11. David only had 7. You want to buy me $5 worth? Go down and tell me what the winners. Give me a winner, $5.
Who is that lady sitting here?
She works in the room.
The studio?
Yeah. Don't ask me her name, I can't remember. There's too many.
Cam might go back to work on Monday.
No way.
That's what they say. Can't believe it.
You know what I can't stand is you guys get retroactive pay.
I don't like that either.
That sucks.
That sucks. Although I have to admit, they should at least let me use my vacation time. Because I was going to take the whole time off anyway.
Well, that makes more sense than
much more sense. I don't believe in the retroactive. Those guys who have the leave should be able to use it.
That's what private industry would have.
That's right. That sucks. No, and that's what pisses Susie off. She goes, all it's going to do is make more publics mad at you guys. And I said, I know, it's all stupid. Just such a stupid waste.
As well as the parents. John Byron is the son of Jim and Roxanne Byron and brother of Jim, Tom, and Tonsina. John has played varsity for 3 years John plans to attend college at the University of Alaska in Anchorage and plans to make his home in Alaska. John would like to thank his family and friends for their support. Ben Butterfield is the son of Maria Torres and Scott Butterfield, and is the brother of Tom Butterfield. This is Ben's first year playing KayHi ball. Ben plans to play football in junior college next year. We'd like to thank his mom for her support.
you never know. You're going to be done.
Next is Chad Bluebon. Chad is the son of John and Linda Bluebon and brother of Jason. Chad has played basketball at KayHi for 4 years since moving from Thorn Bay. 2 years of which he played varsity. Chad plans to attend the University of Idaho next fall. Chad would like to thank the city of Ketchikan for supporting the KayHi basketball program, and a special thanks to his parents. Next is Luke LeBeau. Luke is the son of Robert and Donnie LeBeau and brother of Shane and Jesse. He was born and raised in Ketchikan and enjoys the outdoors. Luke has many lasting memories of playing in the Clark Cochran Gymnasium, one of them being winning the Christmas Classic the last 2 years. After playing in gyms throughout the state of Alaska, Luke recognizes this KayHi gym as the loudest and most spirited and would like to thank everyone for their support. Luke feels fortunate to have played with such great teammates the past 4 years, and would especially like to thank his parents and Coach Wilburn for their continuous encouragement and positive attitude. Isaac is the son of Tola and Sid Isaiah, and brother of Maggie Isaiah. Isaac was born and raised in Ketchikan. He will be attending a West Coast college next year. Isaac has played varsity basketball for the last 2 years. His most memorable moment in those years was winning this year's Christmas Classic on his home court. Basketball has given Isaac many good friends and memories. He would like to thank the KayHi fans for their support of the team and all his teammates for making basketball fun as well as memorable. He would also like to thank his family and friends. And last but not least, thanks to Coach Wilburn.
Pretty good.
And last but not least, David Mitchell.
Ronnie, the happy
David is
that's your nickname among the board members, the happy clapper.
David is the son of Don and Nancy Mitchell and the brother of Sean Mitchell. He has played varsity ball for the past 4 years, totaling over 40 games at the Clark Cochran Gym. Some of his favorite memories in the gym were playing in the Christmas Classic Championship game 3 times and beating Juneau in 1992. David was born and raised in Ketchikan. He currently has a 4.0 GPA and plans on attending college. He would like to thank the best fans in Alaska for their continuous support. He'd also like to thank his coaches and teammates for bringing him so many great memories, as well as the parents for their support.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
This time we'd like to recognize the drill team members as well. Abby and the KayHi Lights would like to thank and recognize their seniors for all their hard work, many hours of dedication, and their great performances. They have been an inspiration to us all. Susie Navales is the daughter of Consortia Romero. She has been on the KayHi Lights for 4 years and a captain for 2. After high school, she plans to go to a community college. Susie would like to thank Abby and her drill team coach for giving her 4 years of fun and giving her the chance to sparkle and shine.
Oh, you guys are beat them.
Tiffany Starr is the daughter of Barbara and Roger Starr. She has been a member of the drill team for 2 previous years and is now the manager of the KayHi Lights.
Last year was only the championship.
Her future plans are to attend college in Washington and major in
I don't know.
advertising.
Well, you got to have more of them play up here, and we don't play but the championship.
Next is Nicole Chandler.
Just to be done, the wrestling volleyball here.
Nicole is the daughter of Carol Duckworth and John Chandler. Not only has she been a 4-year member of the KayHi Lights, she also plays for the KayHi varsity volleyball team. Her future plans after high school are to attend the University of Oregon in Eugene and major in education of the deaf and hearing impaired, and continue her education with a master's degree in communication disorders and sciences.
Nothing but money. Nothing but money. $13.50.
Next is Deidre Canard, daughter of Michael Canard and Jenny Woodmeyer. She has been on drill team for 3 consecutive years. She is one of the 4 captains of the drill team this year. After high school, she plans on going to the Phoenix Academy of Beauty. Next is Casey Kelly. Casey is the daughter of Jerry Kelly and Dan Kelly. She is going to attend Seattle University and become a counselor here at KayHi. She has been on drill team for 4 years and has been captain for 2. Next is Joanna Romero. Joanna is the daughter of Shirley Romero. Joanna is one of 10 siblings. She has been a member of the KayHi Lights for 4 years and captain for 1 year. She currently teaches aerobics at Iron World Gym. Joanna is planning to go to school in Washington State after graduation.
I won't tell you what I heard.
Next includes a list of seniors. I think we should all give them a great big round of applause, and I'd personally like to thank them for the numbers they've given me.
I hope the sound of Grandma Edie doesn't sound clear down this time. No, what's the matter, Miss? My daughter's going to be a cheerleader.
If I find out where that was, I could definitely send John to court.
We're going to have 5 minutes more to warm up before we start the game. I'd like to encourage you to buy 50-50 tickets.
That's enough.
Last night's winner won $91.
Bob did.
Oh, cool.
Oh, man. Great move till you shot them home. So how did John Boy do today?
Point-wise, he didn't do worth the darn, but as far as on the boards and stuff, he did really good. Finally got him to get out of that standing position, get down when he's pinching his man.
Yeah, a little more mobile.
And, yeah, he goes, oh, that's what Tim meant. He's a little bit blonde, you know, but he tries hard.
He comes by honestly.
Good to have a nicer guy, though.
Yeah, he's a pretty good kid, all things considered. He's a pretty good kid, all things
Yeah,
considered.
really, he didn't have a chance.
We come on in 3 minutes.
At 3 minutes.
Hey, you guys, should we make any reference to
I wonder how many of
the ceremonies we just watched, or?
ex-triplets.
Ah,
I think there's quite a few.
there are quite a few, and it's always going to be more and more.
You know, like, welcome back, thanks for joining us again, or whatever. You guys ready? 10 seconds. Justin, you ready? Okay.
Okay. Welcome, folks, to Ketchikan High School basketball here at Clark Cochran Gymnasium. Ketchikan High School Kings take on the Sitka Wolves. Tim, why don't you announce to the folks who brings us KayHi basketball?
Well, KayHi basketball is made possible on the Ketchikan channel by Tatsuda's IGA, Char, Don's Business Supply, Ketchikan Title Agency, Ketchikan Pulp Company, Advanced Communications, Alaska and Proud to Be, that's AMP, Southeast Engineering, and Madison Lumber and Hardware. KayHi basketball is broadcast on Saturday and Sundays on cable channel 3 or UHF channel 25. And as always, Friday night's games are replayed on Saturday at 3:30, and Saturday night's ball games are replayed Sunday at 3:30 following the NFL ball game. And remember that for every KayHi player that makes a three-point shot, Tatsuda's IGA donates $10 to the activities program up here at the school. Next homestand and the last for the girls will be next weekend against the Juneau Crimson Bears, and the boys will be on the road in Juneau. Looking forward to watching the Lady Bears and our Lady Kings for the last time this season. Hope to see a good crowd turnout. Ron, what do you look to see from the Sitka squad here tonight after last night's loss?
Well, something different, Tim. Let's hope. They started out with a very deliberate offense, real slow, patient. Didn't seem to work. KayHi pressured them out top and kind of broke it open and held that lead through the game. What you think we're going to see? Pretty much the same pattern. What do you think, Tim?
Well, I think that for the amount of shots that Sitka took from the outside, they were fairly successful once they started shooting the ball. I look to see a little more of that tonight.
I hope so too, Tim. Something a little different than the patient game, if only for the entertainment.
And earlier tonight, our JVs went down to Sitka 52 to 44. And we're going to be right back with the opening tip and starting lineup. We'll be right back. Where'd you guys played at Showing Bar? Oh, yeah, last game at Point Higgins. I had the ref. I had 2 games out there. One at Clover Pass, one at Point Higgins this morning as the ref. Then we had to spank Pam Leeson's team.
Hey, do you think anything about one of the last games Tyler Reynolds played where they had one of the adult?
One of the dads lost it. Lanny walked out.
Yeah.
That guy's out of line. Big time.
Well, then I'm not out of line to call it until I get the
I wouldn't think so. Tell me again if you have a black cross.
Might have been there. I'd probably drug him.
I'm surprised Lanny didn't throw him out first before he walked out. That's a mistake he made.
Well, I guess.
You got to come back here and clear up.
Welcome back, folks. Ron Medell here with Tim Volpe. Ketchikan High School versus the Sitka Wolves. Tim, I think we're going to have, the starting lineups announced pretty soon here?
Yeah, they're going to get that and the national anthem out of the way, and we're going to get on with some basketball. Looking forward to another KayHi victory here, hopefully. I know our JVs got reversed on from yesterday's performance, but the varsity's pretty pumped. I think we're going to get it done.
Yeah, again, they want to keep that tempo. They want to keep that momentum going into the Juneau and then into the playoffs. So we're going to get the starting lineups now for Sitka. Number 34, Craig Bisson, kind of quiet last night. Maybe only 1 or 2 outside shots. 4 points total. He's 5'10". He's a senior. Ryan Lane comes in. He had 16 points. No, excuse me. He had 11 points last night. And Lane is only a junior. He's 6'1". Chris McGraw, that's a switch in the lineup. He's a 5'9" junior. Pat Crenna, was that right, Tim? Pat Crenna's going in.
Yeah.
He's a 6'2" sophomore. And, of course, Jarrett Harai, the sophomore spark plug guard at 5'6".
At 6'0", number 33, Andy.
Tim, why don't you go with the Kings?
6 foot even, number 33, Andy Barrington. Andy had 6 points last night.
Number 45, Big John Byron.
Big John Byron, number 45, had 6 points last night before fouling out.
Number 55, Isaiah.
Isaac, the high man last night, had 16 points.
5'7", number 12, David Mitchell.
5'7", number 12, David Mitchell. Only had 7 points, but numerous assists. And 5'7", Luke LeBeau, number 5. He had 11 points in last night's contest.
And the Kings were also very impressive from the free throw line last night. Tim, what'd they go? Something like 14 out of 16?
Yes, outstanding from the free throw line.
It really helped them maintain that lead. And of course, when Sitka went into that foul situation with KayHi able to convert, there wasn't much Sitka could do.
No, there was no gain there at all. Excuse me. As we get ready, I think the pep band's going to perform the national anthem.
And here come the colors to the center of the court.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the KayHi Pep Band's performance of the Star Spangled Banner.
Very nice rendition. And again, folks, as we mentioned earlier, it looks like Chris McGraw is going to start in place of maybe Tom Anderson. Smaller lineup now for Sitka than last night. Oh, that's your favorite part, Tim?
Yeah. No holes barred here. Speaking of choking, Ron, did you happen to catch that 49er game?
Only the first half. I tried to put it on tape, but you know those things. Too technical for me, Tim.
Yeah, you got Big John jumping against Pat Crenna.
Definitely undersized, the Sitka squad, but maybe they're trying to get a little more speed in. The missing man will be Tom Anderson, the 6'2 junior, who isn't starting. He'll be number 50. He should come in shortly.
Yeah, he'll probably be the first one in off the benches. Sitka controls the jump.
And I do look to see more threes tonight from Sitka, Tim, just to shake it up a little differently.
Yeah, they had 5 to our 3 last night. Looks a little bit the same so far here tonight, Ron.
Yeah, you know, they are starting out in a similar pattern.
Andy Berenson and
ooh, nice rebound by Crenna. Mitchell pressuring Lane. Whew, that was tight.
A little different lineup here tonight was LeBeau's on Heride.
That's right, a little bit of a different matchup. LeBeau was working hard on Bisson all night. Here's Bisson right now with the ball.
Isaac, we called for a slap, I think.
And that call was made by Jeff Schultz, who'll be working the court tonight with Mr. Bill Gooddale.
Bill Gooddale, of course, from Ketchikan. Schultz now resides in Petersburg.
Ooh, Lane trying to get the inbound to Crenna. A little long, but they still have control. And
KayHi is looking to do a lot more trapping here, it looks like, here early.
Yeah, they tried to sneak up behind the ball a couple of times.
Getting a hand on a pass there.
Well, I guess that's what McGraw brings, is another ball handler out there to make that penetration. Whoa, they hammered Bisson at that point.
2 shots. Fouls on Dave Mitchell.
Crowd looks to be only a little bit bigger than last night, Tim.
Yeah, it's kind of disappointing, but again, the weather hasn't been the greatest. Had a nice ceremony prior to the game starting here tonight, recognizing the hard work that our seniors have put in here at KayHi.
Very nice. Included their parents, walked out in center court.
Basketball and the drill team both.
Hard-earned recognition.
Blisson converts on one of the 2 free throws. Sitka didn't help themselves much from the line last night. As a team, they only shot 4 for 9. Ketchikan, like you mentioned earlier, was 14 for 16.
Right.
Luke's shot's a little short. KayHi yet to get on the board here. A minute and a half gone by the first quarter. Sitka 1, KayHi nothing.
KayHi in a press. I'll be darned. Nice pressure by Mitchell.
Yeah. Did everything he could.
And got Bisson to push it out of bounds.
Oh, Heride.
Yeah. All right, a 5'6" sophomore.
He's going to be a keg of dynamite.
Yeah, he's going to be around for a good couple of years. Again, an overall very young team. In fact, they don't have any seniors out. Well, they have one, Craig Bisson, number 34, for the Sitka squad.
Pass of Byron over the top. Johnny couldn't get the handle on it. Sitka coming right back. I had a chance tonight, Ron, to stop by the Lutheran Church for a wedding ceremony that Andy Berenson's dad, Stan, performed. Nice ceremony. Boy, Blisson's shooting roles continue here.
The Lutheran is a wonderful,
oh, that was Crenna that shot.
well, wonderful church. Great contributor to Ketchikan basketball when you get right down to it.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of teams pirating practices out of their gym.
It's a small
no
facility, but
ball.
it's a good one. Oh boy,
Berenson,
a little cold start here for K-Town.
yeah, Amy Ware and Robert Feller got married tonight.
Okay.
I'd like to wish them all the happiness in the world. Amy originally from Montana. She's definitely Montana's Lawson, the Alaska's gain.
Ooh.
LeBeau got a handle on it, hand on it. Byron, a little turnaround. Can't get it to drop. So it's not pretty, but it's working for Sitka here. 3 minutes gone by in the game, 1-0.
Oh. Mitchell tripped over Harai trying to get that outlet pass from Isaiah. It seems like every time they penetrate that point, Ketchikan throws another man at it, and then they're able to get a hand at least on the ball, Tim. So
yeah,
I don't know how long they're going to want to stick with this.
Well, I tell you what, Ketchikan's working awful hard on defense right now. We got almost a little over 3 minutes gone by here in this quarter. We should be seeing some substitutes come in here shortly.
Right, there it is again.
Oh, bad pass by Isaac. You're going to call it kick ball.
Right, by the Sitka player. It may have been Harai.
And there's Tom Anderson now checking in the ball game for McGraw, and number 23 for the KayHi Kings, senior Chad Bluebaum. Sitka up 1-0 on a free throw by Craig Blisson.
Let's see if this means a little more outside shooting, Tim. The inside stuff isn't dropping.
Chad with the left, or Luke with the left hand can't find the hoop.
And Krenna with a strong rebound.
So we're getting the shots, Ron.
Yeah, I think we're like 0 for 4, maybe a little more than that. And they've all been in close.
Yeah.
Boy, Krenna way out.
That's Anderson.
I'm sorry, Anderson.
Oh, another. Lane pulls it out to Hirai.
Oh, they tried to come around him again, David Mitchell. Let's see what happens.
Oh!
Ernsten.
Jeff Schultz kind of taking the baseline call there away from Goodale, saying Andy Berenson got a piece of.
Pat Krenna's shot went up with just enough lift to get under Burston.
And the bucket counted, I believe, huh?
Yes, it did. That pushes the margin to 3-zip. Ketchikan stone cold tonight, Tim.
It's early.
Very early.
Of course, we know anything's possible. Frisco lost today.
Big. Lost big, Tim. But at least the season's over and I don't have to be nervous anymore.
Mitchell's three, no good.
Yikes.
Mike
well,
Bartley.
somebody's going to have a hand. Wilburn looks down on the bench. Give me some points, somebody. It looks like Leif Sievertson's going to come in.
Barsley checked in for Sitka.
Now they closed off the top of the key that time. There was no penetration.
Oh, Jack.
Yeah, they tried the trap.
Chad Bluebaum getting called for blocking as Leif Sievertson and Aaron Blisson check in. Sitka up 4-0. Thanks, Ed.
Thank you. Oh, Mitchell got some physical body on number 20, but right now they're keeping it. The refs apparently are getting a couple of the bumps go by. Blue ball alone underneath.
And
Held his position.
yeah, great.
Even got his hands on the ball for a second.
Sitka up 6-zip here. 5.5 minutes gone by as Aaron Blisson gets called for slapping.
So that was Andy Bernson that took the seat on the bench for a second there, Tim, while Sievertson came in to replace him.
We're approaching 6 minutes gone by here, down 6-zip. Sitka just playing an aggressive man-to-man defense, Ron. Nothing
So far,
fancy.
hey, it's working. Oh my.
Yeah, or
There we go. There we go.
Isaiah, Offensive rebound.
Again, last night's leader with 16 points. Also had 5 rebounds.
8 for 10 from the free throw line.
Nice block that time by Blue Bomb. Didn't move his feet, held his position. Let's see if this helps get the Kings get started.
Over the top to Isaac. Shot's no good.
Followed his own shot, Tim. How many times do you have to tell kids to do that?
Luke got trapped there in the corner and ended up turning it over to Anderson. KayHi down 2-6. $1:20 to go in the quarter.
And it's a low scoring one. Looks like it's going to end that way, Tim.
Barsley.
Here comes the trap. Here comes the trap.
Nope.
And it worked. Well, for a second.
LeBeau comes away with
There
it.
we go.
Mitchell for 3. Off the rim.
Nice rebound by Krenna. And I wonder if they're going to work for the last shot. They've been so patient so far.
Another
Oh my. Oh, beautiful behind the back.
No
Over the
look.
shoulder, I should say.
over the shoulder pass
Oh my goodness.
to LeBeau.
30 seconds to go.
Severson's going to take it himself.
My
Layup's
gosh.
no good.
I think, well, Tim, it's darn near eight layups they've missed so far. They're not quite layups. They're pressured, but they can't seem to drop for Ketchikan.
Yeah, they keep working. They'll get there.
Nice behind the back dribble by Lane that time. Back out to Bardsley. And the clock is winding down.
And Blue Bomb with his hand steals it and hits it. It's a running three-pointer to end the first quarter. Chad Blue Bomb with a steal and a put up at the buzzer. KayHi 5, Sitka 6. We'll be right back.
That last shot.
Broke the leg.
That was a great steal and a shot.
I wouldn't mind being the guy in the other bench though. That'd be fine. As long as nobody knew it was me.
That was great.
Yeah, it was.
They needed that. They needed a little bit of momentum burning.
Jeez, I can't believe we can play that bad and only be down by a point.
I'm going to go with this real quick.
Okay.
Welcome back, folks, to KayHi Basketball on the Ketchikan channel, made possible by Tetsuda's IGA, CHAR, that's the Alaska Cabaret Hotel Restaurant Retailers Association, Don's Business Supplies, Ketchikan Title Agency, Ketchikan Pulp Company, Advanced Communications, Alaskan and Proud to Be, that's A&P, Southeast Engineering, and Madison Lumber and Hardware. Ron Medell here with Tim Volpe. Tim, great way to end the first quarter.
Oh, fantastic. Chad Blue Bomb got that buzzer beater off. Three-pointer to end the first quarter.
The Kings needed it because they've been pretty quiet, Tim. A 6-5 score. Sounds like they're playing baseball out there.
Here we are in the top of the second.
Good pressure defense, though, by Sitka. They've turned it up a notch from last night, it seems.
Yeah, they have, but I tell you what, it's not going to be enough.
We'll see. Mitchell got a
Hirai.
step on Hirai. Threw out the arm at the last minute before the shot. Hand signal there
Hirai
by
with
referee
2
Jeff
fouls.
Schultz. Okay.
Sitka, both teams with 4 team fouls. As Blue Bomb wants the ball, he's feeling it. A little long. Severson there with the rebound, can't get the handle on it.
Yeah, people were calling for a double dribble on that one, Tim. I don't know, maybe a Sitka player touched it.
Sub off from the Isaac. Isaac down.
Ooh,
off the glass.
Isaac. Just powering his way in there. Now, that's the advantage he's got tonight, so I expect him to keep using it. But he's so quick on his feet.
We got Casey Stokes in the game there for John Byron to start this quarter.
For a second there, we thought Stokes had another haircut, but it looked like he just kind of wet it down before the game started.
Oh,
You gotta love that hairstyle. Looks like he's just off the beach.
that foul is called against Sitka's Chris McGraw, his first, Sitka's 5th team foul.
And there's Hirai finally taking a break. A little winded. And who came in for him? Oh, Mike Vieira, who hit two 3-pointers to kind of put a spark into Sitka last night. Ended up with 10 for the game. That's number 21.
Yeah, a little fart. Mitchell. Dishes off to Casey. Casey wasn't ready for it. Davis says, let's go, Case. KayHi up 7-6. Scoring the last 5 points here. Outscoring them 5-zip here. A little run going. You know, as bad as we've played here that first quarter, Sitka hasn't really played that much better.
Well,
you know,
they've
both
just
defenses
they've
have been tough.
that's true. That's true. And Ketchikan has gotten a good number of turnovers from trapping the ball.
Vera, he really picked his shots well last night. Didn't force up anything.
That's true. Oh,
Another turnover. Severson then comes away with it. That's Leif Severson. Ooh.
little slow.
Blue bombs, runners off the backboard, side of the backboard. Vera gonna slice the defenders. Layup's no good.
Came up a little short. Nice move though. Made it all the way to the rim. Isaiah.
Dishes the blue bomb for 3. No good, and that ball's off Aaron Blisson
Right.
for Sitka.
Didn't want to
think,
touch that one.
I think Chad better hit another shot, or coach might be looking at the bench for him for a minute. Nice to see him get off the.
Oh. Casey set a pick and then moved the wrong way on the pass in from Blue Bomb.
Yeah, they weren't on the same sync.
No, a little out of sync. You're right, Tim.
LeBeau and Byron look to be ready to check in. If I was a betting man, I'd say for Chad and Casey.
Beautiful.
Back door.
Oh, that's too bad. Now they're
Chris
doing the same
McGraw.
thing we did in the first quarter.
Turnabout's fair play. Mitchell being pressured against Vera. Good defense down there.
Held his feet.
That's the third pass in a row.
That's the third one where the man's been going the wrong way on that pass.
Berenson's also checking in for Leif Severson, so KayHi back with their starters on the court. 3 of them fresh. Kind of unusual to see John down here pressing. I guess he just put a little pressure on the inbounds is all. KayHi in the man-to-man.
Oh. Yeah, we both oohed on that one, Tim. It looked like Byron had a little body on the backside. No call.
Well, there won't be very many no
Ooh.
calls. KayHi
Went
with
right
some
through
numbers
Lane's
here.
feet.
And Sitka gets back. Couldn't convert on it. That long pass into LeBeau, from LeBeau to Byron, and goes awry there. That's 4 in a row by my count.
It had a little bit of a sinker hook to it, Tim. It looked like it was coming in about waist high and peeled away at the end.
Yeah. Jeff Keita checks in, and for Sitka, as well as number 40, that's Pat Krina. And Severson's right back into the game, giving Mitchell a break.
Both teams shooting a little cold, Tim, so maybe that they're hoping to get more breaks on the defensive pressure. Get some conversions going.
Yeah, both teams are shooting just flat ugly right now. Ronnie, what can we remind the folks of?
Well, I want them to look forward to the halftime show. It looks like if the KayHi highlights are going to come out and give us some halftime entertainment.
Second to last performance of the year for the KayHi highlights. You know that our JV squad fell tonight, 50-61. That even their weekend series with Sitka. We took them out last night, I believe, huh, Ron?
You mean the junior varsity? Yeah, we did. Tim, last night as well up in Sitka, the Lady Kings fell to Sitka 47-38. Another young squad up there in Sitka. In fact, I don't think they have any seniors on that lady squad. And the Kings were actually out in front 26-17 at halftime. Sitka turned it up a notch and came away with a win. Very hard to win in the opposition's court. And that's the same thing you're seeing here with Sitka last night. Although they're hanging tough right now, it's just darn hard to win when you travel so far and have to play 2 games in a row.
Sleeping out. And It's part of the game, though. We all got to do it. We were able to split with Sitka up there, and by all rights, should have taken 2 from them. I guess it was a heck of a comeback that Sitka had against us in that second half. Being down by 17, come back to win the ball game.
And
nice pass there by
very
Blissen.
nice work. Now that's what they're going to have to do to break that trap pressure, is make sure the passes are safe and get the good shots. Boy, Harai with a lot of body.
Isaac down low off the glass.
Byron and Isaac keeping it alive. Oh my, a little shoving match in there. No call.
No call.
No
It
call.
looked like a volleyball game there for a second. I think Isaac got away with it.
I think he's very happy that he didn't get called. He thought his elbow came up a little high.
It might have got a little high, a little hockey check going on there.
The senior Bisson. Oh, very nice.
Nice.
They gave him the lane.
Kind of waiting for him to dish the ball off. He never did.
That's right.
To the hoop. 10-7 Sitka.
Oh, the fast-footed Harai now pressuring Severson. Now LeBeau tries to use the screen from Isaac.
Oh,
Little give and go, too late, didn't work.
Bad pass there.
We, Ketchikan, I should say, not very crisp with their passes yet.
No, I think they're still in shock with the Niners going down today to the Green Bay. They haven't recovered from that news.
It'll take some time, Tim.
Jeff Keita handles the inbounds to KayHi. Oh, Ronnie, under 3 minutes to go here in the half. We're down by 3. I can't believe the score.
It's 10-7 Sitka.
Pretty sad score. This
Sitka leading by a field goal.
Man-to-man defense really got us hogtied right now,
Yeah.
Ron.
But again, neither team really converting well on the inside penetration. Both teams have had good moves to the hoop, but literally nothing has dropped.
Sitka just playing a straight out, hard-nosed man-to-man defense right now, and it's just he's got our numbers right now. LeBeau shot draws air, and Keita is called for traveling as David Mitchell and Chad Bluebaum check back in for the Kings. Mitchell and Luke and Severson go to the bench. 2 minutes and change left here in the half. Again, KayHi down 10-7. Oh. Berenson inside to Johnny.
Oh! That's going to drive Wilbur nuts as he rubs his temples.
Yeah, the guy's going to have to work through it as Ryan Lane checks back in for the Wolves, coming in for Jeff Keita. Lane got a couple minutes good rest there.
Coach John Bisson goes over and has a few words with Jeff Keita as he takes his place on the bench. And
my water's getting pretty strong. I almost choked him. Oh. And he just got away with one.
Cross court to Lane. Let's see if he drives. Again, quite a physical game. Oh, that time they're going to call the block on Bluebaum. Didn't have his feet set in front of Lane. But they been a little lenient on some of those calls.
Yeah, for this much time being played, only 5 fouls each way. That's and it's not no lack of contact going on out there, I tell you.
Well, as you know, being a ref in your own divisions, Tim, sign of contact isn't a foul. It's when there's an advantage gained by the contact.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice trap. Oh,
Andy got a hand on it.
yeah, I thought he was going to follow it back down court, but right, so fast. Nice.
Listen.
And look at that. 12-7 with a minute to go. Sitka on top.
Just like that, Sitka reeling off 6 unanswered points here.
Boy, Pat Crenna leaning hard on Isaac Isaiah. I mean, they are literally banging down in there, Tim. And the refs just aren't calling much.
Mitchell, a little turnaround, in and out. Krina with a rebound. Sitka probably played for the last shot at this point, huh, Ron?
They've been darn patient. We'll wait and see. Let's hope they do take a shot.
Even Byron coming up and trapping. That's really rolling the dice. As Mitchell gets a hand on it, Byron can't get it. Pick it up. Krina with his own rebound. Won't drop, and KayHi will get the last shot off here with 10 seconds left in the quarter. 9, 8, 7.
Take it, David.
6, 5, 4. Isaiah for 3. It's short. And Sitka will get the ball back with 1 second on the clock. It looks like Mike Barsley's going to check back into the ball game for Mike
Vieira?
Vieira.
I don't think they're going to get a shot off, but you can sure see Ketchikan setting up the defense.
There's some type of confusion on the referees there.
Right. Oh, that's, yeah, I thought so too. It looked like when Isaac took the shot, yeah, it was checked just slightly because he doesn't shoot that short normally.
And at the buzzer, Andy Berenson shot a little short. Sitka up 12-7 at halftime, if you can believe that score. Now we're down by a safety and a field goal, Ron, as the drill team gets ready to come on board.
Boy, what a score, Tim. A little bit of a surprise, and they went with the same lineup. With that same type of offense. Folks, I'd like to introduce the KayHi team members before they make their way out to center court for their evening performance. The seniors on the squad are Nicole Chandler, Casey Kelly, Deidre Knirk, Susie Navales, and Joanna Romero. The juniors are Jenny Cloudy, April Huey, Angie Lucas, Robin Northrup, Juanita Owen. The sophomores include Lindsay Berry, Angelie Blackwell, Nisha Carlin, Lindsay Sharp, and Jalen Thomas. The freshmen include Carrie Atwood, Becky Diverty, Amber Erickson, Allison Gelbrick, Erin Jakubek, Laura Lipinski, Casey Olmstead, Courtney Northrup, and Brittany Schull. The coaches are Abby Cosmos and Angie Oaksmith. The manager is Tiffany Starr. And we'll let you enjoy the music and the performance.
It's on the dance floor.
That's those are the seniors. Again, the seniors are Nicole Chandler, Casey Kelly, Deidre Knurk, Susie Navalis, and Joanna Romero came out there for the last little fling here on the court. Although that's not the last time they'll perform here. They're going to be back out here on January 13th when the girls entertain the Juno girls.
Yeah, that's just next week, and hope to see you folks out here. That's going to do it for this half. We'll be back in a minute. We'll take a break with Sitka up 12-7. Right back. What are they doing over here, Ryan? They adjusting the hoop now?
There's a camera.
Is it a camera? Slam cam? Hey, Vince. See you, Max.
He's a good kid. From Wilburn during halftime.
I think so, and I think that they deserved every word that they heard. They got to make it happen. He can't play the game for them. I think they have to suck it up and show them what they're made of right now to be Sitka's ball on the jump.
You've seen the same starting lineups out there. You've got Krenna, McGraw, Lane, Bisson, and KayHi for Sitka.
And KayHi is countering with Berenson, LeBeau, Isaiah, Mitchell, and Byron as we get underway here in the second half. KayHi working against Berenson right now. Another change. Krenna bringing Byron outside. The further you get John away from that basket, the more out of water he is. Oh, Mitchell. Boy, they're letting him play, Ronnie, in every sense of the word.
Yeah, they really are. There is a lot of contact out there, but apparently it's just not enough to gain an advantage to get the call. Yeah, they're a real different matchup, especially with Andy Bernstein on KayHi, maybe because he has the taller arms, prevent the passes from getting inside. He does spread himself out a good deal more.
Rada KayHi. Again, tonight's officials are William Goodale and Jeff Schultz, and we're getting a turnover here by the Wolves. KayHi a chance to cut into this 5-point lead. And we're going to go right over. Well, I thought it was over the top. But
Me too. And then I thought that Bisson had a shot at it. Here we go, inside.
Byron.
Very nice. No glass, went straight for it, and it went in. At this rate, every point's going to help.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a Dribblers League looking score here. We're talking of the 9 and 10-year-old variety. There's another turnover by the Wolves.
Oh, that's going to drive Sitka coach
John
Bisson, I think it is.
Yeah.
Nuts, because they've worked so hard, played so well to gain that first half advantage. And here they've had 2 miscues in a row.
Isaiah for 3.
It looked good from the minute it left his hand, and we had a foul called inside, down low.
And I think we're going to have a foul called against KayHi's John Byron.
Wilburn counseling him quite loudly to get back and don't worry about it.
You guys don't want to make the microphones
As we get paid a visit by 2 of our ball players, Jill Stewart, Deanna Hallman.
2 standouts that I know are going to get a good look by Coach Nassad next year for the junior high team. It's fun seeing them move through, folks. Really fun to see them move through. We hope to get to see a bit of those Dribblers League games when they finish out their seasons.
Another turnover by the Wolves. And KayHi tries to get back on time.
Yeah, there was no way he was going to get position on Isaac. He was too little too late.
That's the 3rd foul for Jared KayHi, and Mike Marsley checks in for Chris McGraw.
Tim, speaking of the dribblers, you were saying earlier that some of our game times and practice have been moved back a half an hour?
At the Schoenbar Junior High for the rest of the season, with wrestling and volleyball starting Monday, tomorrow, all the times at Schoenbar are a half hour later. So if you had a 5:30 game, it's now at 6.
And it would be a 7 o'clock game would be at 7:30. And that's that's not unusual, folks. Realize that when we play the dribblers, that is, at the Coast Guard, that's the game times at the Coast Guard. So we're sorry to keep your kids up another half an hour, but that's the way it's got to be with the gym time pressure that we have in town. Both shots by Isaac went in.
Yeah, right just like that, we're up 14-12. With
Boy, that broke a long dry spell. I don't think they scored the last 7 minutes of that first half. Let's see what happens now.
we're on a 5-0 run. Yeah, the practice times at Schoenbar will be 6 and 7 now instead of 5:30 and 6:30. That's for the remainder of the season.
Oh.
And there's another turnover. So KayHi picking up the defense a little bit of their own.
John Bisson again up on the Sitka bench, hoping for his team to calm down a little more.
About 4 or 5 turnovers this half already, Ryan?
Yeah, at least 4.
Luke.
Boy, oh, I'll tell you, Tim,
Fired
again, a lot of
for
contact. It looked like LeBeau put an elbow out to push a player off his back, and no call.
Okay, timeout, Sitka. 4:56 here in the third period. KayHi up. We're on a 5-0 run here, Ron, to start this quarter. What do you want to mention?
Well, just that we hope to see another good crowd out here next weekend against Juneau girls. Our girls playing up tonight at Sitka, lost last night. Not easy to win. We beat them here, but it was a close game. Very close game,
Especially
in fact.
that second one.
And going up there with a home court advantage, looks like Sitka came away with it pretty handily, especially in the second half yesterday. But once we get Juneau down here, the tables will turn. Beautiful gymnasium, makes you want to play hard when you get inside this beautiful Clark Cochran facility.
Yeah, just recently remodeled by a Sitka construction company, McGraw and Company out of Sitka. Chad Lane inbounds there for the Wolves. And Mike Vieira with the ball there, working against Berenson now. Blisson, or is that Krina? No. Krina had a great
That
look
was
at the
Krina,
hoop.
really did. Just pushed it too hard, and then Lane slapped it out of bounds.
Sitka gonna slap on a little press action there. And just kind of walk the ball up. Isaac with 1-3 in the quarter. LeBeau gets inside on the
Beautiful, Mitchell. Beautiful baseline move.
He didn't have no doubts on what he was going to do with the ball, did he, Ron?
Nah, didn't hesitate a bit.
Barsley down low, can't get it to drop. His own
Barsley
rebound.
again. Oh, slapped out by Bernstein, but got body.
Berenson with another call.
Jeff Schultz, one of the best hand signalers in
Yeah.
Southeast.
He's easy to spot. That's Andy's second, personal team second foul here in the second half. Barsley at the line for a pair.
Boy, that one just didn't want to go in. Hung around a good deal. Tim, you're saying that they're thinking about painting the inside of the key there, giving it more color next year?
Well, I assume they will. There's no center emblem there, and the key has always been painted, but they didn't have time. They didn't get things finished up here. I don't know. Oh, he stepped across the line on that. Didn't get seen. As Bluebaum enters the game for Berenson. 16-13, KayHi. Sitka just finally scoring after being outscored.
Took them half a quarter.
9-0, and Bluebaum zigged when he should have zagged, and the pass from LeBeau just sailed out of bounds. KayHi with one of its first turnovers here in the second
But
half.
those were turnovers that they also had in the first half, so I know Wilburn's a little upset to see that one come back like that.
Mitchell for 15, no good. Luke got a piece of that, knocked it out of bounds as Jeff Keita checks in for the Wolves.
Keita, 5'11", sophomore.
Boy, Ryan Lane, no points. He's one of the more explosive ball players that the Sitka Wolf team has.
And the fact is, Tim, they shoot so well from the three-point line, and we haven't seen a three, I don't think, all night from Sitka. They've got to try another approach, apparently, and that's it. Work it inside. Craig Bisson, the senior, laying it up off the glass. And it has, what can you say? It has to be working. They're only behind by one.
Yeah, they got to be happy to be in the game at this point. Byron over to Isaiah. Blue bomb. Johnny likes to move there. Shot's no good.
A lot of work. Good passing.
Yeah, they worked the ball around.
Everybody put their hand on it.
You know, I seen us pass up a couple shots we would have taken. It looks like they might be a little gun shy right here, Ron. The Kings. Mitchell just
McGrath.
denied him on one
Beautiful.
time.
Or is that Barsley? Who was that?
Count it.
Mike Barsley, a 5'10" junior, worked it inside and got it to drop. Boy, that's this game is incredible. It's like a 5-point swing one way, a 5-6 point swing the other way, and sure enough, here's Sitka back up on top now. KayHi not scoring for at least the last 3 minutes or so.
It's been as low scoring as it's been. There's been 2 or 3 lead changes, driving me nuts. Beardsley completes the 3-point play.
Ooh. I thought even that one was going out of bounds, Tim. Gosh, the passing just has not been overly crisp for Ketchikan. Mitchell picking it up a notch. He's being a little more assertive offensively last couple times down. Beautiful pass
nice
by LeBeau.
LeBeau. Looked like Jeff Keaton might have got a piece of his arm there on that pass.
And that's
a Corinna.
That's only the second foul though on Sitka. Both teams holding a low number of fouls so far.
Casey Stokes sneaks in there to give Big John a break.
Beautiful
Casey.
inbound.
Oh. It worked beautifully, just didn't finish it off.
That's been the way of the game all night, Tim. Not quite enough. Ooh, hard slap by LeBeau.
LeBeau was going to get whistled for his first foul of the ball game. It's KI's 4th.
Did he go on sound, Tim?
I don't know, was there an advantage game? Kita into Vieira.
18.
Really an ugly game here so far. Neither team has been sharp by no means. Chad got a hand on that pass, but couldn't catch up with it. And Kita will handle the inbounds for the Wolves. Blisson or Corinna looking to go back door, didn't get it done with Casey hanging with him there. Vieira throws the ball out of bounds. Isaac tried to set up, take the charge.
Actually that was Barsley that drove in hard that time,
Barsley,
and
I'm sorry, you're right.
he came up short of the basket. There was no way he was going to get it all the way up to the glass cleanly, and boy, that ball just went out of bounds obviously, but he took a little bit of a pounding coming down. No foul.
Leif Severson has checked in for Luke LeBeau. Sitka hanging in this aggressive man-to-man defense.
Isaac was moving. He wasn't set when he tried to set that screen.
Isaac is beside himself.
And mostly because they haven't been overly quick on the whistle, Tim. And so I guess he figures that if they're not going to call stuff, why are they calling it now? But that's the way it goes. You know, you got to learn to read the refs, and right now they're going to call them.
As Lane and Blisson check in the ball game for Kita and the little Blisson.
Oh, Bluebaum got a hand on it. Again, he's taller and can reach up a little higher.
Now they got to go the full 84 feet. And seeing both teams picking it up and just going to stay at this very aggressive styles. Sitka takes a timeout with a $1:38 to go here in the third period.
Strong trap by K-Town. nowhere to go.
That timeout might come back to haunt them.
Folks, on this timeout, let me remind you that Ketchikan High School basketball on this, the Ketchikan channel, is made possible by Tetsuda's IGA, CHAR, that's the Alaska Cabaret Hotel Restaurant Retailers Association, Don's Business Supplies, Ketchikan Title Agency, Ketchikan Pulp Company, Advanced Communications, Alaskan and proud to be, that's AMP Supermarket, Southeast Engineering, and Madison Lumber and Hardware. Well, Tim, painful, huh? 18-16?
Well, the good news, Ronnie, is we've already scored more points this quarter than we did in the previous two, with 9 points put up here in the third period. And Sitka's got 6 points in the quarter, which equals what they put up in the first and second quarter. So
Okay.
I think Sitka's done scoring for a quarter, Ron. I think they're on a 6-point budget, and they've got that. The final score is going to be 26-24, KayHi.
Okay, I'll write that one down.
$1:38 to go in the quarter here. Sitka with the inbounds. Lane gets it into Vieira. You'll see Jared Hewright snuck back into the ball game there.
And Sitka spreads it out again. Here comes the trap.
They're showing trap and darting back.
Ooh, nice move by Barges. Brought it up short.
Nice rebound by Blisson.
Bisson.
Can't get it to drop.
No.
Printa with the putback.
Very nice. And no call.
Well, so much for their 6 points a quarter. They just blew that with 8.
Well, you never know. You could still hit 26-24 though, Tim.
KayHi down low. Count it. He's fouled by Printa.
From behind. And they're slapping each other's hands. They're happy to get one, Tim. They're very happy to finally get an inside shot to drop.
Mike Anderson checks in for Pat Printa. 20-18, Sitka lead. KayHi with a chance to cut it to a 1-point game here. That's KayHi's, his second shot. He missed that inbounds layup. Free throw's good.
And Ketchikan
Go ahead, Ronnie.
runs a press. There's the trap. Back to Hirai. They've broken it so far.
Blisson pulls it back out there.
Right.
Lane.
Oh, nice behind the back. You're saying that Lane has not scored yet this game, Tim?
Not yet. Had 11 tonight, last night's ball game, and scored us so far here tonight. Oh, Blisson has sure hit the floor a few times tonight.
That's right. Oh, great pressure by Ketchikan, but can't quite get their hand on it after they cause a pass to go awry.
Oh, nice
beautiful
check by
block,
Severson.
Severson.
Nice recovery there. Mitchell's going to take off the glass for last shot of the quarter. Put the Kings up 21-20.
Oh my gosh.
So the Kings storming back at the end of the quarter to take a 1-point lead. We're going to take a break, be right back.
Welcome back, folks. Ramadan with Tim Bubba for the final quarter of tonight's game between Sitka and Ketchikan. David Mitchell running the full length of the quarter. Regular Tyus Sydney UCLA closer. At least to end the third quarter. Length of the court drive, and it went in to put Ketchikan up by 1.
21-20. As Mitchell for 3. Count it.
And Mitchell with Ketchikan's last 5 points. I think that's one of their biggest leads of the game.
24-20 is Chad Bluebomb, says Anderson.
Beautiful block.
Get that shot out of here. KayHi with 2 blocks there in the paint there in the last 2 possessions for the Sitka Wolves. Severson with 1 and Chad Bluebomb with 1, and Ryan Lane throws it off the legs of
Well,
the
I think he was running out of time, and so he wanted to get another opportunity.
Ed Wilburn wants to have a talk with Dave Mitchell. He says, what are you doing hitting a 3 for crying out loud? Take a break. Oh, I think Luke's going to get called
Right, he got called for holding on McGraw that time.
for illegal use of the hands. That's a 5-yard penalty. That's the 6th team foul. Uh-oh. There we go, 1-on-1.
And that foul was on who?
Blue Bomb. Ron, let's let these girls say hi to somebody and get them out of here. Say hi to somebody, Jill. Hurry up.
Hi.
This is Jill Stewart, famous Dribbles League basketball player extraordinaire, and Deanna Hallman.
Hi.
Get out of here.
Hello.
Tom Anderson's going to the line for a 1-on-1. He hits.
Now, Ketchikan is not in the penalty, and Tim, actually, they have a ways to go.
Oh, they're in the penalty big time.
Well, I mean, that that's
you're
right.
Sitka, yeah.
It has a number of fouls to give before they put Ketchikan at the line, where they were really effective last night. And already Sitka looks to be ahead of their pace of last night, at least in terms of accuracy.
Yeah, they're 6 for 8 tonight as a team.
Oh, broken nicely.
Oh, Luke.
And he didn't go to the hoop.
Isaiah lost the hand on the ball. Casey
my
picks
God.
it up. Severson for 3. Oh, in and out, and the crowd hanging on every bounce of that ball.
Why not? It's going to be a close one, Tim.
Seven minutes to go in the ball game. KayHi up by 2. Ryan Lane still scoreless in tonight's ball game.
Oh,
And Isaiah with a steal.
I can't believe that. That looked like a bit of a trip.
And Stokes with a
God.
monster block.
Well, more than that.
He might have got a little more than just the ball. Casey picking up his first foul, but let me tell you, that's the way fouls ought to be used, Ron. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. That
Well.
shot didn't have a prayer going in, and he felt it.
Yeah, it looked like Isaac had stolen the ball cleanly, and the only place he could go was over a Sitka player, which looked like it was a trip at that point, but nothing was called. Boy, look at Casey
going
Stokes.
up and bringing it down.
And that was on the other side of the rim.
That's what they need. Blue Bomb dishes it off to Isaiah down low.
Too hard, Tim, too hard, but they're working really well to get it in.
Yeah.
There's Lane. Will this be his first 2 points of the game? No.
We got some bad news coming here foul-wise at the rate we're going.
That's right.
That's another holding foul on Luke.
And this will be Ryan Lane's first try at a point tonight. I mean, he's had maybe a couple of shots. I don't know, maybe it's that a little bit of a Dennis Rodman hairstyle out there, Tim.
Uh-oh, we got a lane violation. Doesn't matter now. This lane is in the books. He ties it up.
There we go.
24 up. I sense Dave Mitchell coming back into the game, Ron. I don't know about you. But
Well, he's been the spark plug for this last couple of minutes, and I think Ketchikan's going to need a spark plug at this point.
here he comes.
Beautiful
Oh.
trap by Sitka. That's
Stevenson
right.
Lose the handle on the ball. And with that turnover, we're going to get Dave Mitchell, who's trying to get into the game. Referees
Mitchell.
didn't hear the first horn.
No, they didn't. Mitchell himself asking for the buzzer a number of times. Replaces Chad Bluebomb.
McGraw over to KayHi. Jared KayHi, little 5'6" sophomore. He's son of the varsity girls coach for Sitka.
Oh,
and Casey
nice.
with a pick. And look at him get down the floor. KayHi chooses not to run. Holy cats. Arms just flying. And Luke LeBeau, a nice drive in the baseline.
Yeah, there's
here's a surprise. I didn't realize, I've been talking about Ryan Lane with no points. That's Luke's first points of the ball game.
Oh, you're kidding, Tim. How'd that get by us?
What was that last call, Ronnie? Ball out of bounds?
To Sitka.
Okay, as Mike Barsley checks back in for Chris McGraw for the Wolves. Down
Well,
25-26.
I guess when you have a halftime score of, what was it, 12 to 7, there were a number of folks that didn't get on the board.
And here's my final score, what I predicted, and it looks like I blew that. No, actually it was 25-24.
Not bad, Tim, not bad.
Oh, Severson trying to tap the ball loose.
Gets right back up and gives a hand signal, so who's still open. Now they set back up.
I see a patch of his leg skin down there on the floor.
Oh,
Another
good
turnover.
gosh.
Isaiah says, I'll take it all the way to the hoop.
Beautiful block by Krenna.
Trinek, nice defense there. Isaac maybe forced a little too much. Listen with a nice dish to Krenna.
Look at that.
27-26, the Wolves regain the lead. Mitchell to the hoop, Stokes for the rebound, and count it.
Mike Barsley raising his hand saying, what do you mean, what do you mean? But no, they're gonna make it stick and it'll send Casey to the line. Where I believe he's 1 for 1, Tim? Casey
Yes.
Stokes?
Yeah, 1 for 1. That foul was on who?
Number 20.
Okay. It's only Sitka's 14th foul. Casey's free throw is no good. Wolves down 27-28.
Mike Vieira must have checked back in. He was second man for Sitka last night with 6 points.
With 6 points, he had 10.
You're right. 10 points. I'm thinking of the 2 threes he put in.
Threes, yeah,
right.
2 trays. 4 minutes and change left to go in the game. KI up 28-27.
Nice.
Lane.
Oh,
Looks like he got away with a travel.
Jeepers,
And Luke
hey.
LeBeau going down on the.
Actually, that was
Oh,
David
that was
Mitchell flying through the air.
No regard for
Jeepers.
body. or
These
nothing.
seniors, huh? Last game, they want to make people remember it.
They want to go out of here winners as 409. Who is it? KayHi or Sitka? KayHi going to take a timeout.
Going to take a timeout, and while we take this timeout, folks, let me remind you, first and foremost, that KayHi basketball on this, the Ketchikan channel, is brought to you by the good folks at Tetsuda's IGA, CHAR, that's the Alaska Cabaret Hotel Restaurant Retail Association, Don's Business Supplies, Ketchikan Title Agency, Ketchikan Pulp Company, Advanced Communications, Alaskan and Proud to Be, that's A&P, Southeast Engineering, and Madison Lumber and Hardware.
Well, Ronnie, tonight Sitka's really picked up a notch from the free throw line. They're 9 out of 12 as a team right now. And KayHi's not doing that bad. We're 3 out of 4. We just haven't got to the line enough.
No, we're not going to get to the line for a couple of more fouls. So Sitka's probably going to use them wisely. Tim, that could be the. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Tim's busy looking. He feels it. He feels it.
772.
That's okay, Tim.
7609. 772.
The pot has to be over $700 for Tim Volpe to win tonight, folks.
$245.
Oh,
245.
Not a bad punt. Not coming my way, but as we get going here, 4 minutes to go in the game, and
They're going to call a walk on Barsley. And the ball will go out of bounds to Ketchikan.
I'll say one thing about the officiating tonight, Ron. It's been consistent. They're letting
it
both
play.
teams
That's right. And they're tolerating a little contact out there, but it has been consistent. You're very correct.
Bad news is Sitka is going to be shooting 2 fouls, 2 shots from here on out. But we still got 3 fouls to get to the line.
And I was going to say earlier, Tim, that could make the difference in the game.
Nice pass.
Oh, my gosh.
Isaiah with the putback.
Boy, that shot just limped over the rim. 30-27 Ketchikan. Offensive foul. Vieira threw his arm out. Sent Severson flying.
That helps. That helps. As John Byron comes in for Casey.
And that's a foul Sitka didn't want to give.
Right, yeah, that's a silly foul there. Mitchell working against Vieira. Luke gonna lob it into Byron. John knows what to do with that. God, there's a lid on that basket down there, Ronnie.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Byron, he'd like to finish a little stronger.
Luke didn't quite get set there.
He'll be sending Barsley to the line.
That's Luke's fourth foul all this second half here, and Barsley will be going to the line
Winning
for
50-50, 76-09-772. If you're not here within 1 minute.
And what are they now, Tim? 9 out of 12?
Sitka's 9 out of 12 as a team right now. Is that 20 or 21 shooting?
That's 20 Barsley. Or was it 22? It's Mike Barsley, number 20.
Barsley converting on one of them. Cutting the lead to 2 for the Kings, 28-30, KI's favor.
With 3 minutes to go, folks, every pass, every
Severson.
shot's going to count. Ooh, Byron working hard to keep it alive. Mitchell, top of the key. Boy, David Mitchell's carrying the Kings this half. 2 3-pointers. And of course that means, whoop.
And Vieira fouls Isaac.
I was going to say that every time a KI player makes that 3-point shot, Tetsuda's IGA does donate $10 to the KI basketball program.
One more time, 76-09-772. Final call.
Oh, I might have another shot at that 50-50 as Isaac goes to the line here for a couple shots.
You mean the winning ticket didn't show up, Tim?
Not yet. They just called it the final time. You know, my daughter Amber's over here hoping that they don't show up. She's ready to go down there and claim it.
That's the first one, and it is good. And the good part about all this is that the next foul from Sitka will put Ketchikan at the free throw line.
That's right. For the final 2 minutes of the game. Oh, second shot's a little short. KI up 6, 34-28.
And that was a hard-fought lead gain by Ketchikan over the last minute. Great hustle by every player out there. Sitka not giving up. Plenty of time left in this game, folks.
Mitchell with 10 points in the half here. 6 in the quarter.
Back to that very deliberate offense. No 3-pointers. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
With a steal.
Slipped inside Krenna and literally ripped it away.
And we're going to see KI run a little time off the clock right now, I bet you. As the 2-minute warning just sounded. KI up 6 points with the ball. No reason to hurry now. Sitka's going to have to come out and try for the steal or to put them at the line, one or the other here. They're down by at least 2 trays.
Boy, it's been Mitchell LeBeau and Isaac Isaiah passing it back and forth and back and forth. Oh, there's Severson, gets a hand on it. There's the pressure, fierce pressure by Sitka. There's the trap.
And there's the foul. Luke kind of nonchalantly threw it off of Ryan Lane. Must have missed a foul. I only got 6 on Sitka, but
Well, the board shows 7. Oh, Luke. Because they all count. Yeah, he did, Tim. He missed it. Let's see what happens. Harai penetrates quickly.
Oh,
beautiful.
nice shot.
Hey, don't waste time. Don't waste time. There's a trap. And looked like Krenna got an arm on him.
Who, Mitchell?
On Severson. Leaf Severson will go to the line and shoot the 101.
$145. Thanks for participating.
You got it?
No, we didn't win that 50-50, but we know who did. Little Brooke Orr won it. She's a dribbles league player, plays for Vidal, the defending league champs in the 9 and 10-year-old division. Severson at the line for 1-1. Oh no!
2 chances in a row for KayHi to put a little pressure on Sitka. It didn't work. Gosh, what tremendous
We're gonna get a jump
hustle
ball call.
by Severson and then David Mitchell. They're sharing words.
Boy, LeBeau is hot. Now I've never seen him take a step out of his way. He is hot. Oh, look.
John Bisson, the coach of Sitka, coming out on the floor. LeBeau signaling that that's a technical violation, but wasn't called.
Oh, Byron with a foul.
Pat Crenna.
They sent Crenna to the line for 2. That's only Johnny's second foul. That's pretty unusual with a minute to go in the ball game.
Wilburn up and thinking strategy with one of his assistants, but doesn't look like anybody's going to get ready to come in right now.
We've got 52 seconds left to go here in regulation. KayHi up by 4, 34-30. Crenna's first shot, no good.
Wow, that doesn't help them either. And LeBeau comes right over and lets him know it, gives him a big thank you.
Yeah.
Still clapping out there.
Luke showing a little fire.
Last game, Tim, last game in this gymnasium.
Oh,
Over early.
Violation on
And
Sitka,
that's right.
or offsetting.
Ryan Lane stepped in first, and they're going to call that line violation on Ryan Lane.
Hey,
David Mitchell, big pressure.
David did
Good
the right
gosh.
thing by not giving up the ball.
A lot of hands in there.
Got Ryan Lane. No. Jared Herai with
Right,
his fourth foul.
1-1. Number, actually it was a 1-0? 1-0.
That's going to send Dave Mitchell high man here tonight so far. For
With
1-1.
With 2 years to go for Hirai, you can sure expect him to be handling the ball a lot for Sitka these next couple of years.
Oh, yeah, you betcha.
I don't know who we're going to have to keep up with the kid.
Oh,
Oh, you've got to be
Lordy.
kidding. That is our 3rd straight 1-on-1 miss. And we're clinging to that lead.
Actually, Isaac
That's right, I'm
Isaiah's
sorry.
Leading our lead here, leading the team so far tonight. David's right behind him. We're going to get a block called.
Isaac Isaiah bodying Lane as he made the baseline move. And that's going to give him a 2-shot opportunity, even though it wasn't an actual shot, because we have more than the 10 foul minimum.
Yeah, quite a few more. As Sitka coaches are questioning something here.
Yeah, we have both the Sitka coaches and now Ed Wilburn over to the scores table, try and sort out some differences.
I don't know if they think the score is wrong or what, but it's not. The score is correct.
Will they have one of the referees?
I wonder if they're
Over
talking
the
about
table?
that foul. I only got Sitka with 8 team fouls this half.
Okay, yeah, the next one will be a big one because that'll be 2 shots for every foul that Sitka commits on Ketchikan. So maybe that's the point of contention.
John Blisson is laughing down there, so things must not be too bad as he jokes around with Bob Hewitt.
Jeff Schultz, the referee from now Petersburg, over at the scorer's bench, helping sort through the differences.
They must be counting fouls, Ron. Hey, well, we got a break in the action. Why don't you remind the folks who's making this broadcast possible?
Why not, Tim? Ketchikan High School basketball on the Ketchikan channel is brought to you by the very good folks at Tetsuda's IGA. CHAR, that's the Alaska Hotel, Cabaret, Restaurant Retailers Association. Don's Business Supplies, the Ketchikan Title Agency, Ketchikan Pulp Company, Advanced Communications, Alaskan and Proud to Be, that's A&P Supermarket, Southeast Engineering, and Madison Lumber and Hardware.
Ron, I just figured out what they were talking about. the board had 35-30, and in
Okay.
all actuality, it's 34.
And that's what bothered me because we've gone to the free throw line 3 straight times, and it was 34 when we started going to the free throw line, and somehow it crept up to 35. So a good observation, Tim. Uh-oh, now they're coming back. We'll make sure that that's right. This time we got both Bill Goodale and Jeff Schultz.
21, 22, 24, 26, 29, 32, 34. Yeah. 34 is all I got in the book.
Look at that, they're having a great time down there.
We got a long delay here.
And they're talking to young McDonald and the Wolf down in there. The younger kids giving the referee some advice. The 11 and 12-year-old dribblers kids.
Ryan Lane going to go to the line for 2 shots with his Wolves down 4. 34.9 seconds to go in the game.
It's going to be a fun one, folks. 34 seconds left.
Ooh, what a bad time to miss a shot. That's a gut-wrenching miss for the Wolves.
Painful.
And I've seen it all happen tonight. I've seen Mitchell, LeBeau, and Severson miss the front end.
That's right.
Ones. Lane's able to commit one.
Good inbound. Whoa, just like that.
Right away, David.
And that'll be LeBeau going to the line. Let's see if he can convert. This is it, Tim. Cash, his nickname is what, Money?
I think so. He's 0 for 1 from the line tonight with with 2 points so far here tonight.
That'll hurt his average. But give credit to the Sitka game plan. Very sound. A lot of defensive pressure for a team that we really didn't think was all that quick, compared to Haynes anyway. But they've really stepped it up a notch, and they've been in the right place at the right time to put themselves in a position to win the game.
I tell you, Luke is letting...
He's not happy.
He's letting some stuff get to his head here, and it's affecting his shoe. He connects.
That'll help. It'll take more than one possession.
They put 36 on the board when actually it's 35.
There we go. A change back now, Tim. There's a three-pointer.
Barsley
downtown.
Woo!
Oh, boy. Breaks it. I don't know why they threw it back.
Oh, that could be called an intentional real easy. It looks like they're not going to go with that. Uri commits his 5th foul.
And Luke giving the hand sign for a intentional foul. Luke might be a referee in a couple of years. First he calls the T, and then he gives the double fist crossover for the sign of a intentional foul, which is 2 shots and the ball out of bounds. But in this case, it's going to be just 2 shots.
I'm glad they didn't call that intentional, because that takes the weight right out of the game. It's KayHi choosing not to line anybody up on the lane here, Ron. Coach Wilburn said just knock the 2 shots down, Luke, and that should pretty much seal it.
There you go. Luke's feeling a little better now, and you can see the Sitka boys just looking like a little bit of air out of their bag. That should do it. Let's see where it ends. It's time for a shot.
They got to get something quick. Lane, jump shot, 3-pointer. Slaps the ball out of bounds. It's Ryan Lane. It'll be KayHi's ball. 7.8 to go in the ballgame.
Let's
Ron.
see if the coach asks him to finish the game cleanly or if they go for another foul.
Looks like, I was going to just say, it looks like cleanly, but Blisson picks up a foul. It shakes Dave Mitchell's hands.
Well, we get to see David Mitchell shoot one last free throw, maybe 2. Definitely 2, I should say, as a KayHi senior. He'll be sorely missed. Every single senior will be sorely missed, Tim. They've been a great inspiration to watch play this year.
Yeah, they have. It's going to be interesting to see how we level out. As KayHi, David Mitchell makes it a 7-point lead.
With 3.3 seconds showing on the clock. Okay, now that could possibly do it.
Sitka will be lucky to get the shot off as Mike Vieira lets it fly.
Folks, that'll do it for tonight's broadcast. 39-31, the score on the board. Ketchikan High School over the Sitka High Wolves. I'd like to remind you that we will be broadcasting next weekend the girls' game against the Juneau team, January 12th and 13th. And of course, those games will be shown the following Saturday at 3:30 p.m. and the following Sunday at 3:30 p.m.
That's about it. We got just a post-game interview coming up here shortly. So, Ron, nice job. Looking forward to finishing out the season with you next weekend.
Let's hope we can have as much fun then as we've had so far, Tim.
I'd just like to thank your wife, Susie, for all the patience she's showing and letting you do just about everything you want away from the house.
It's a two-way deal, Tim. The couch is getting a good workout, and I'm kind of getting to like it out there. Long season, long season.
All right, Ronnie. We're going to be right back with the post-game interview. We'll take a break, be right back with you.
Game of the season against the Juneau Douglas Crimson Bears, Friday and Saturday nights. Hope to see you there.
That's it, bro. Okay. Pretty happy with yourself, man. Hey, Rick. Nice job. Yeah. Nice job. Yeah, I could believe it with you. You've probably done it to him.
No, but
Nice job, Ronnie. Hey, where's my pencil?
Where's your what?
My pencil. Right here.
Yeah, those are really special.
I left one up here last
my
night.
irons now.
Oh, well, let me add it my book. Get my thoughts. Boy, what a ugly game. Jeez.
You missed a foul there, didn't you?
Yeah.
On 20, I think.
Was it?
I think so. I'm not sure.
I don't trust you behind me anymore, woman.
I'm not. Don't have any more eyes on. That's what's in my thing.
Thanks tons for bringing the water. It really comes in handy. Thank you so much.
You're bringing what? Water. I'm the water girl.
But we did get in the spot on the dribbler changes.
Yeah, that worked out good.
Yeah.
It did. It's amazing what they let us say on this network. I mean, why not? It's all one league.
What was it?
It is high
Are you
by.
gonna say something before me though?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Stand up there. Come on.
Thanks, KayHi. I want to say, stay real.
Okay, and welcome back to KayHi's Clark Cochran Gymnasium. I'm with the KayHi seniors. Fellas, it wasn't the prettiest games. You guys got the job done. It was probably about the ugliest game I've seen played here at the varsity level. But, you know, like I said, there's only one thing worse than being involved in an ugly game. That's losing. At least you guys showed what it took to win an ugly ball game. You guys got any last wishes? I know it's your last home game. Last time we'll see you guys play, except for alumni games in the future. I know speaking for myself and Ron Medell, we enjoyed watching all season and going to miss you guys next year. Chad, why don't you go ahead and start it?
I'd like to say thanks to KetchCan for supporting us and coming out and, you know, watching games and stuff, supporting the KayHi Kings and us seniors. And I'd just like to thank the town of KetchCan for supporting.
Me and Luke and Isaac have been talking. We probably think KayHi has the best fans in Alaska. We traveled up to Anchorage and Fairbanks, and not many people showed up. So I'd just like to thank all the fans that come to support us. And this gym gets pretty loud, and got loud today, even if we did win ugly. It's still pretty loud, and that's it.
I just want to thank KetchCan for providing us with a beautiful facility to play in, and all the fans for coming and watching us play. It's been a real fun 4 years playing here, and I also want to give thanks to all the businesses that give us support for fundraisers and all the money for traveling and everything. We couldn't have gone and played all those teams if you guys didn't provide us with money. So I want to say thanks a lot, and it's been a lot of fun.
I just want to say thanks to all our supporters. You guys make the game a lot more fun when you guys are all here cheering. It makes it twice as fun. I'd like to thank all my teammates for making it lots of fun. You guys made it a pleasure to play basketball. Here's Don.
I don't want to say hi to my mom because she keeps bugging me about it.
Me too. Hey, Mom. What's up?
I'd just like to thank everybody. It's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed playing here forever. And here's Ben.
Thanks, KetchCan, and thanks to KayHi for making this my first year on varsity of Emerald One. Thank you.
All right, guys. Well, hey, good luck next weekend up in Juneau, and then 2 weeks when you go back for Southeast when it really counts. And hopefully you guys can turn the tables up there. So thanks again, guys. We'll see you guys later. Okay, guys, I'm going to recap the scoring real quick, and we'll close this broadcast out. It shouldn't take but a second. I'm going to run down Sitka's first. For Sitka, Jared Harai with 2 points there in the fourth quarter. Mike Bardsley with 5, including he was 3 out of 5 from the free throw line. Ryan Lane with 3 points on the night after scoring 11 in last night's ball game. Craig Blisson picked it up a little bit with 8 points. Pat Krina picked it up quite a bit last night with 11 tonight after only 3 last night. And Tom Anderson chipped in with 2. For the Kings, hard fought, come from behind victory. The lead changed hands several times. Isaac Isaiah shared high duties, at least unofficially with my book, with Dave Mitchell with 12 each for those 2 boys. Casey Stokes had 5, John Byron with 2, Chad Bluebon with 3. It was a beautiful steal about midcourt and then a buzzer beater there at the end of the first quarter there. And Luke LeBeau with 5 points in the fourth quarter. He went 3 out of 5 from the line there down the stretch as KayHi was able to pull out a tough, hard-fought game over the Wolves. And remember that next weekend, the Juneau Crimson Bears, the girls will be down here playing our girls. It'll be their last home games. So come on out and say goodbye to our senior girls next weekend. So for the Catch Can channel, it's been Tim Volpe. Thanks for tuning in.